Oh no.
That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle.
Oh God!
30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing.
Big
No
boom!
end here, just you
Please!
blown to pieces.
Have mercy!
Cling desperately.
Have mercy on me!
Or will you let it go peacefully?
No!
The choice.
The
That's
buttons!
because you didn't listen to the dialogue. You gotta turn it off.
And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your
Please!
inevitable life from the moment we fade in
Can I jump?
until the moment I say
Oh God. Welcome back, stranger.
What's up, guys? We're here in studio today with
The Stanley Parable.
Woo, Stanley Parable.
Stanley Parable. All right, this game is probably one of my favorite indie games of all time back in the early 2010s because I've played it for so much because this is a game where when you play it, it just blows your mind, man. It just blows your mind. Just let it spill out. Your brain crawling around already.
Okay,
But
I'm looking forward to it.
yeah.
Looking
Yes,
forward to it.
this you better be. We're playing on the Ultra Deluxe. Yeah, so it's gonna be the same game back in 2013, but just with added more added content. So yeah,
Right, without further ado.
are you excited?
Yep, I'm
excited, I'm
super
excited.
excited. Without further ado, let's start.
All right, begin the game.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for
Oh,
a
yeah,
company
I'm
in a
so
big
excited.
building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and
Okay.
in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Office job, 9 to 5.
Although others might have
Yep.
considered it soul-rending, Stanley
That's you.
relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Oh, he's happy.
And then one day, something
Wow.
very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley.
This is
Something
exciting.
he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions,
Okay.
call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
All right, here we go. You walked out of your office, right?
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to
Where
the meeting
is
room.
all my
Perhaps he had
coworkers?
simply missed a memo.
So, windows are very bright. I
Very
can't
bright.
I can't see anything outside here.
Ooh, why is
Working
that?
9 to 5 job. Office job.
Hmm.
Man, I sure wish I had that job.
Promise, dude, trust me, it's a really bad job, so don't worry about it. This guy is on another world, apparently, because nobody's here.
There's
No
so
coworkers.
many. There's so many doors.
425, 417.
Does
So
not
there's like
be
a
any backroom type stuff again.
It does look like the back rooms, don't it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
416, 415.
Hmm.
Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All right. So I think you know the premise of this game already, right? Just by this choice,
So
right?
no, I can't get the I'm still trying to figure it out. So narrator says I need to go left.
Yep.
So
You can totally go the other path. But like I think for me as a viewer, I think you should go with him, not against him yet.
all right.
Yeah. So you know this so you know of the story very well.
Okay.
So
Let's
yeah.
just follow what the narrator says.
Yeah. Oh.
Yet there was
no.
not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I think the slides are funny too. How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive aggressively on other workers.
Oh, we're gonna
Using
pause
slides
the
to
video.
assure employees that everything is okay.
We're gonna pause.
Make sure
this
your
to-
slide has a sleep. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Oh, look at that.
We're gonna pause this to look everything.
Yeah. I'm
That's
just gonna
it?
look at everything.
Is that it?
Is there more? Number of slides on this slide.
Is there other details?
What do people want? Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. What do people want? Things.
Money.
Money.
More money.
More money. Things, but with money to buy more things.
What is
Graphs?
hot? Profits, profits, profits.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Why quarterly post review. We need reviews. What the hell?
I like how there's so many details here.
Yeah. I think that's the beauty of this game. The broom closet.
I don't want you to give me more clues, or don't give me a clue at all. But okay, maybe one. Give me one clue.
What?
Tell me.
What
Just
clue?
say yes. Just say yes or no. Is this a horror game?
No, definitely not.
Okay.
Definitely not.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
All right, just like we're following the narrator, right?
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what the narrator says.
Yep. We gotta know
Oh,
what's
it's-
going on in this office.
Where is everyone?
Everyone's
This
gone.
must be the secretary. This must be oh, this
Oh,
is the
wow.
boss's office.
Stepping into his manager's office,
Oh.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
All right.
What he
All
could
right.
not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course,
2845.
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Yeah, definitely. How could he have known that? There's a keypad right behind you. Right behind you.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
2548.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
All right. Okay. Okay.
How could you have known that, Haizam? How could you know it's 2845?
2845.
Okay, I get it. I get it. Okay, I get it. 2845.
Yet
Yeah.
incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
Wow.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I can't tell if the narrator is being condescending or I'm not
well.
sure. I think
He's just telling a story.
I can't
I
tell.
think he's just telling the story. Yeah. Nothing wrong with him. Definitely nothing wrong with him.
I can't tell if he's sarcastic or being condescending. It's kind of dark. All right, guys, it's practical
Ooh.
prank joke is over.
Yep.
Come on, guys.
Sorry,
Or-
Haizam, I lied. It's a horror game.
Huh?
No, I'm just joking.
Oh, okay.
Imagine if it was.
Descending deeper into the building,
Ooh.
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Well, I guess I feel it now because everyone's just suddenly disappeared on me. All right, guys, better come out. I don't like this prank anymore.
Oh. Yeah.
it's
It's a very big prank. Everyone's just in on it. All
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large
450
door that read
employees.
Mind
Damn.
control facility.
Mind control facility. Oh, there's an escape place. Oh,
So this game is
Oh.
making me choose.
yes.
Okay.
But for now, we'll just wanna.
Let's
follow
just
the narrative.
follow where it takes us. Because so far there's no harm coming to me yet. I think so. I guess it's safe to say we can just keep following.
Yep.
But if there's something bad happen, then I have no choice but to make a choice for myself as the player. I think.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
What?
Horrible secret did
Why?
this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did
There's
he
a lot
have
of
the
secrets.
strength to find out?
Yes, I think I probably have the strength to find out that these are probably all Samsung TVs. Look at all these
my
Samsung
God.
TVs.
Samsung TVs.
So we got who works here, man? Look at this. Like,
Where are the wires coming from? Where are they gonna get power from?
yeah. But I'm not gonna lie though. If I worked here like this would be so. I don't know.
The
breathtaking.
sound itself would go crazy. Like it would
breathtaking.
Now
make
the
my
monitors jumped to
it's
life.
it
Their
would
true
give me a
nature
headache
revealed.
just to work
Each
here.
bore the number of an employee.
Oh my god!
Oh wow!
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
Whoa!
And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Whoa! Oh, there's one guy.
500, 600 employees.
There's one guy
One's
fired. Yeah.
Ooh, what happened?
This is, I don't know. This is giving me a weird type of feeling. Like you work here, and then you had to monitor all of this.
It's so dystopian, right?
So dystopian. Probably the coolest job ever. I wonder
Where,
how much
where's
I'm
your
getting paid for
number?
this.
Your number is 427, right? Where's your office?
427. Oh, there we go.
There you are. Oh, look at that!
It's
You were there.
okay.
It's a,
It's a
oh, you're
dark
being
room.
watched.
It's being watched
Being
this whole
watched,
time.
man.
Okay.
This
Elevator?
mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really
couldn't
been
be.
under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I don't want to get deep, man. I don't want to get deep. I don't want to get deep into
No.
this.
He refused
No.
to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
Oh,
it
God.
was
Never.
unthinkable, wasn't it?
Where-
Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I mean, unless I'm like really, really
But here
old.
was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for
Yes, you
all.
will, Haizam. Oh, facility power. I think you gotta turn this off to get out of the mind control. Boop-a-boop. Awaiting input.
Whoa. Now this reminds me of that one scene from Mr. Incredible.
Oh, yeah.
What is this?
And when at last he found the source of the room's
You turned it on.
You didn't activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is
Well-
that what you wanted? Control?
Yes?
Stanley, I applaud you.
What?
for
Well, you
that.
What
could've
did I say?
turned it
But you
off.
need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave.
Yep.
Wait,
If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe
What?
you'll find this pertinent.
Oh no.
Excuse me?
Suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the
What?
event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire
Oh, no!
complex. How long until
Well-
detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
Ah, now this is making things a
2
little more
minutes.
fun, isn't
You
it,
got
Stanley?
2 minutes, brother.
Time to
What?
shine. You are the star. It's your story now.
Okay.
Shape it to your
Look,
heart's
look,
desires.
listen,
Oh, this is much better
I didn't
than
know.
what I had in
Okay, I
mind.
didn't know
What
the
a shame we
thing
have
was
so little
off
time left
or
to
on.
enjoy
I don't
it.
know.
Mere moments until the bomb
Well-
goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is.
Oh, what? No.
More time to
Where'd I
talk about
come from?
you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
I can't.
What even?
You'd like to know where your coworkers are. A moment of solace
Get out.
before you're obliterated.
What? No!
All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in
don't-
your office forever,
Where do I go?
pushing buttons endlessly and then dying
I
alone.
don't know.
I can't
You
jump.
gotta turn off the
I let
detonation.
the office sink into the ground.
You got how many minutes?
Swallowing everyone
50
inside.
seconds.
57 seconds.
Burned to a crisp.
Incorrect.
Say this,
Incorrect.
though, This version
Green
of
button.
events has been
You gotta find the green
music.
button.
Watching you
Where's
try
the
to
green
make
button?
sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost
button
hate
right
to
there.
see it
Incorrect.
go. But I'm sure whatever I come up
Incorrect.
with on the next go
What?
around will be even better.
Oh, God.
My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
Wow.
But I'm enjoying this so much.
What?
You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are
He's trolling, man.
Got 1 minute. He's got 1 minute.
He's trolling,
What's the
bro.
matter, Stanley? Is it that you have
Oh,
no idea
shit.
where you're going
Number
or
3.
what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer
What
that
do I
something
do?
in this room was capable of turning it off?
Oh, the
I mean,
dialogue.
look at
man.
you. Running from button to button, screen to
He's-
screen.
wow,
clicking
he's
on
so
every
specific.
thing in this room. These numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? One solved?
What?
Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
I don't have any. He's laughing at me.
Oh,
You're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To
Oh
see
my
you
God,
made
dude,
whole.
he's-
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control.
Why
this
is he
world,
so
that's
mean?
fine. But I'm going to destroy it first.
you got
you
34
can't.
seconds. Goodbye, employee
Take a look at the
427.
clock,
Oh
Stanley.
no.
That's 30 seconds you have left to strike.
Oh, God.
30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing.
Big boom.
Here, just you
Please!
blown to pieces.
Have mercy.
Cling desperately.
Have mercy on me.
Or will you let it go peacefully?
No.
Good choice.
The
That's
buttons.
because you didn't listen to the dialogue. You gotta turn it off.
No.
Believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your
Please!
inevitable life from the moment we fade in
Can I jump?
until the moment I say
Oh god.
Oh, God.
That's the game. That's the game.
Hazik, if you're watching
Alright,
this video,
everybody.
man.
Yeah.
Hazik, if you're watching this video, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I should have never skipped the tutorial. okay, let's...
You want to do that again?
Let's
you wanna
do it
that
again. Let's
all
listen
this
to the narrator
code is
again.
Gone.
Okay.
What could it mean?
You wanna
Stanley
go
decided to
through
go to the meeting
the
room.
same path,
Perhaps
right?
He had simply
Same
missed
path.
a memo.
Yeah, alright.
Okay, let's really follow what the narrator says this time.
Well, that's one
Stanley
ending
came
down.
to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Okay, yep. All right, narrator, you're the man. You're the man. You're the goat. You're the man.
You go, you
Yet
go.
there was not a single person here.
You gotta listen, brother.
This guy, listen.
In a wave of
gotta
disbelief,
listen.
Stanley decided to go up to his
gotta go
boss's
up,
office.
Yep.
Coming
And
to
the
a
keypad
staircase,
is like
Stanley walked
2845.
upstairs to his boss's office.
He's so passive aggressive, man.
He's just telling a story. Nothing
Stepping
wrong
into
about
his
that.
manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not
2845.
an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible. He didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy.
I'm sorry.
So he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay. We're going a bit too fast in this story, huh?
We're going.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Turn on the lights again.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Let me check the controls a bit. It says jump.
Did he have the strength
But I can't
to find
jump.
out?
Sorry to tell you this, Haizam, but that's a running joke in the game. You can't jump.
What?
Yeah, yeah, you can't jump in
Now
this
the
game.
monitors jumped
It's a running joke.
Their true base.
Oh my god, whoever made
There's
this
so
game,
much
man.
There's so much deception in this game.
Too many deception. Whoever made this game, you need a backhand slap or something, bro.
It was too horrible to believe.
You're gonna
it
backhand
couldn't be
slap me
true.
with the, what is
Stanley
this?
had been under someone's control all this time.
Yeah.
Was this the
People
only
just
reason
didn't
he was
know you
happy
can't
with his
jump in this
boring
game.
job? That his emotions
Even though
had
it
been
did say
manipulated to
jump in the
accept it
control section,
blindly?
but no, you can't jump.
Oh my god.
Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Yep.
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Alright.
Which is off. Okay, off.
Okay. I will stop this madness now.
Once and for all.
Once and for all.
Stanley stepped through the open door.
The open door.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation,
Wow.
the immense possibility of the new path before him.
He's
This
out.
was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Ah, that's nice. The end is never the end, is never the end, is ever the end. Oh well, we're back here again. So if you wanna go whichever path you wanna go.
All of his co-workers were
Okay.
gone.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. I think I get
Stanley
it.
You
decided to
understand-
go to
you
the
understand
meeting.
this game, right?
Perhaps he had
understand.
simply
Yeah.
missed a memo.
So do we wanna go against him entirely?
Let's try.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Let's stay in the employee lounge first.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a
can
few
stay here
moments
for
here in this
as long as you
immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
This
Stanley
is...
simply stood
Let's just
here,
go over
drinking
every
it all
detail of
in.
this room.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Now let's look at the coffee pot again.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Bro keeps roasting me, man. What did I do, bro? Bro keeps roasting me, dude.
The clock is interesting.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
I don't...
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'm getting bored now.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
What's your choice?
I never felt this much of an idiot before in my entire life playing this game, man. Oh my
You wanna
god.
go left or right?
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead
Ooh,
to
we
the
can go
opposite
down,
door,
though.
and
We
got
can go
back
down.
on track.
You wanna go down?
What's over there? Is it the same? The same office
Yeah,
room?
yeah. It's the same meeting.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay, okay. Alright.
Ooh, where does this go? We have completely detoured from the story.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Thank you, narrator.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's
Hey!
to the right, my mistake.
What do you do?
Oh, it's to the right. Wow.
Oh, come on, man.
I was inside that room.
I want to go to the left. I want to see what's going on.
No.
Whoa,
not
come
the right.
on.
Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
Okay, left.
It's clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
You're going through your papers. Do so.
Let's see, we went down right, left, down, left.
Just
right.
open.
Left, right.
Just open the damn door.
Yes.
Just open the damn door.
This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Um,
This is it, right? This is it.
Gotta be it, right? Right?
Okay.
This gotta be it.
No more searching through papers. Okay, narrator. Okay, I'm gonna go in. Narrator. No. Okay.
Narrator doesn't exist.
All right.
Oh,
This
going down here.
This truck is still open. No one's here.
Ooh.
Ah, we're
Oh,
back here again.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet.
Oh.
This is all a spoiler. Quick,
a
Stanley, close
spoiler.
your eyes. Okay.
Close your eyes.
Okay. We just have to get back to Oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story
well.
completely unusable. How about rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Is it what? He just.
Oh well.
Oh, okay. Let's see
All
whether.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the
Well,
meeting room.
that's one
Perhaps he had
ending,
simply missed a memo.
right?
Okay.
Yeah. All right. What path should we go?
When
I want to go
Stanley-
to the
Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely
Whoa.
fresh. Everything should be...
Um.
Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
No.
There's a lot
Did you
more
move
doors
the
now.
story somewhere, or...
No, I didn't.
Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Yeah.
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that
You
it's
flipped through
here
all the pages
somewhere.
just now. Like I.
Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
I guess we'll find the story. Wherever the story is.
What is this?
Huh.
Microsoft mouse? Microsoft rat? What is this?
Oh, we're back here. What the fudge?
What?
Oh.
What? What is? Sophie, what is this, man?
What?
What?
It's the game.
I'll
It's the
say,
game.
this is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again.
So we're back
But it's
here
gotta be
again.
better than this.
What?
Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh. Oh well, restart.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Back here.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Uh-huh,
What
yep.
could it mean?
What could
All right. What could it
Stanley
mean?
decided to go to the
Yep.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Meeting room.
No.
What?
What?
What is? What?
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from.
Narrator.
Why don't we go back the other direction?
I think you broke the
and see if we
game.
missed anything.
Narrator.
Oh, we're going back.
Come on, man. Come on, narrator.
Oh. Clicky.
Clicky, clicky.
Oh.
Aha! I
Whoa.
knew we'd missed something. The story.
Wait.
Here it comes.
Are you seeing this?
Yep.
This is. So.
This is
by-
we never stumbled upon this place.
Okay, by physical space and logic, if we go
Oh, you
that
mean
side. This should
Whoa.
there should be nothing here.
There's even the blue. Yeah.
So there should be. What?
Oh, or turning around again.
Wait, what? Are you seeing this? So
Yeah.
okay,
So
okay.
it's not logically possible, huh?
It's not. There's supposed to be a. It's literally the same. Oh, what? No.
No, wait, never
Wait.
mind.
Oh.
Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way
Yep.
and retrace our steps.
Yep. Let's just.
What's going on?
Oh, come on.
Now this, well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all.
Narrator, what are you
Is this the
doing, man?
story? I don't think so.
Narrator, what are you doing, man? I don't
can't
want
quite
to.
recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building.
It did, yeah.
Is that correct?
Correct?
Do you remember, Stanley?
You have the
You
story.
know what? Since I've completely
have the
forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Yeah, you win.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and
Oh,
it
that's
really
great.
paid off. So, good job.
Good job, Haizam. You finished the game.
No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work.
He's so
to win.
indecisive.
Some people win fair
He's so.
and square,
Oh my
and this
god,
was not
man.
one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Bro, you were the one who took. You were the one who took me here, man. You're the.
All right,
Oh.
I've got a solution.
Okay.
This time, to make
Okay.
sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line.
Trademark.
How simple is that?
He trademarked.
Trademark.
Okay, he
He
trademarked the line.
trademarked the adventure line.
He trademarked the line.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess we'll follow the line.
I trust you. I trust you, narrator. I trust you, narrator. Okay, this should be it, right? This should be it.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Nope. Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay.
Right.
Now, if my experience is this office in
I don't know what's worse, him talking, or the line just swoops on the wall, man. I don't under.
Oh, this game.
the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct. Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the
I don't
mood.
want any music. I just want.
I guess we gotta follow along. Okay. Oh, zigzag it, zigzag it, zigzag it. Oh. Let's follow the line. Oh, it just got weird there. We're going through a hallway which doesn't even exist. You
Oh
see
my
that?
god.
Cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
Oh, that
Stanley,
fern.
this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
We just went down. Oh, look at the. Look at that. Just.
Oh well.
Okay.
I guess we know what it looks like. All right.
Generally speaking.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell? Oh,
No,
no,
shit.
no, not again. Line. How could you have done this to
We're
us?
back here.
After we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh, come on, man.
Restart again. Okay.
Oh, let me get this straight. You have the story. You told me to follow the story, but now you forgot your own story. You read your script, but then you wrote the wrong script. Maybe it's the wrong script. You went to a different page and it's also wrong. Now you put a line as a solution, but the line goes everywhere zigzagging and shit. And now you can't even trust the freaking line. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do, man? Narrator, what do you want me to do?
I guess it just goes back to that little tangent that
You know
he did
what,
about.
Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent
Yep.
people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something
Exactly.
exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Oh,
You,
a new path.
what? I don't know. I don't know. I can't. I stopped wondering because you shit on me. Okay, you roasted me for being a dum dum, exploring everyone, wondering, and now you're telling me to do the exact thing that you don't want me to.
Whatever the narrative says goes, right?
But he's so indecisive, dude.
Yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
Whoa, no,
We don't
no.
want our story
No,
to be
no.
wild.
There
Go
is
wild. Use your imagination.
There's no us.
no. There's no us. There's no we.
I'm ready for it.
There is no us. There is no we. I'm supposed to be the person that you take me to the ending. You're the narrator. We're not having a narrator. What are you doing?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
The same hallway again.
Nah, fam. He's taking a piss, man. He's taking a piss. Nah, fam. That's wild, bro. That is wild. He's
Oh,
nah.
no, not you again.
Oh.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
It has trademark on it. They trademark the what is this gonna be? Is it me? It's me, and then the narrator. Now it's the line. So what is it? It's three of us, three characters going on an adventure together, in a freaking office. That's
Does seem like that. It does seem like it so far.
Oh god, I don't like it being quiet now. Narrator, can you play the song again? Da 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 da. No.
Oh,
Okay.
it's gone.
The line is just going. Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. It's like okay, all right. I'm just okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
this is a
A choice. We get to
Oh, we
make
got
a
two doors
decision.
now again.
From here, the story is in our control. How important
This is
we
a
mustn't
nice-looking
squander
room, by the way.
opportunity. In fact,
A
I
dome
believe I
room.
need a minute to think
circular
here.
dome room,
Just
yeah.
walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each
Just
door
walk in
has to
circles.
lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in
Yep.
turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic.
Oh.
Come, Stanley.
Okay.
Our destiny awaits.
I guess it's just the right door.
huh?
Oh.
Hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all
Oh my
determined?
god.
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because
Wait.
it's written here on this.
What
this
what number of
thing
restart are we in right now?
wall.
I think we're on the
Well,
fourth one.
Who
Fourth
consulted
one.
me?
The 8th one
I
says
have to
I'm gonna
decide.
die.
Why don't I
Oh,
get a say
shoot.
in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be.
What was the first
I don't
one?
want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going
Is it-
on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't.
It's been
do
20
it.
minutes.
I won't do it. I won't
Holy.
do it. And the timer stopped. Does that mean? Did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The
Did we?
whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
I
So,
don't know.
okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're
what
always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well,
Yeah,
in the
yes,
meantime,
narrator.
if you do...
Oh,
The game is so
Game
sick of the narrator. The game restarted.
oh
It's
wow.
so sick of the narrator. Now my question is, who is in control? Who is in the power right now? Is it me, the narrator, the line, the devs? Who made
Could
this
be
game?
you.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh god, they
Stanley
reset
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
Oh, they
simply
actually
missed
did.
a memo.
they reset the narrator.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley
cause.
decided to go up to his boss's office.
Where are we going
hoping
now?
he coming to a staircase,
Oh,
Stanley
down, okay.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Whoa. Okay.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk?
1-2-B4.
All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
Okay.
And he thought to himself,
Okay.
I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh,
Then he
okay.
imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that
This
if
is some
he's
alien
asleep, he
simulation,
had to
man.
take responsibility for himself?
Oh,
Stanley
yeah.
is as awake right now as he's ever been in his
This is
life.
some Rick and Morty type shit, man.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
Wake up.
I'm through with
Wake
this
up.
dream.
We gotta wake up.
I wish it to
Wake
be
up.
over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons.
Yes.
Please.
Yep.
That's all I want.
I think.
I
Yeah.
want my apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Are we back?
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please,
Oh my God.
someone tell me I am real. I must
Oh,
be
wow.
real. I must be. Can anyone hear my
Nice
voice?
role-playing,
Who
Isam.
am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular
Oh my
day,
God.
her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body,
That's kind of sad.
and then she turned and ran.
That was it. What'd you think? What'd you think?
I've never been so confused, so frustrated, so happy, so sad, so I don't know what is going on anymore. My emotion just go all over the place, bro. Oh my
I'm telling
god.
you, it just blows your mind. The confusion ending is, of course, what it is in the ending. What it says is called the confusion ending.
I'm so confused.
Right? Exactly, right?
Oh my god.
That's how meta the game is.
But so far, fantastic game. Making me all crazy and stuff.
It's a good type of crazy. Oh my gosh.
Anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys. We will see you guys when we'll see you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching,
Definitely.
and see
Thank
you in the
you.
next one. Bye.
Bye bye.
Woo!